Good morning, folks. Another beautiful morning. Today is Wednesday, 27th of April. And I'm doing my morning reflection. This is my meditation. Now, different people chill in different means. Some drink alcohol, some gamble, some watch Netflix, some just sleep, some just gossip and chat and talk and walk. So, this is my kind of chilling. So every morning I try to cook something for my family because I spend a lot of time in hospital as a doctor. I'm an NHS consultant, gastroenterologist and hepatologist. So basically I do give advice to my patients like how to eat, what to eat, nutrition. And I really enjoy this. Recently uh, been introduced to a very um, beautiful team called Nutri Tank, and they are trying to inspire doctors and healthcare professionals to find out more about nutrition because the knowledge in nutrition field is expanding exponentially, and most of the healthcare professionals are not up to date. They are still following the age old guidelines, which I think is in a dire need of replacing, completely rehauling. So what I'm showing here is not this because this is my everyday thing, but still maybe you are interested. So these are my savories. So when I break my fast with a cup of herbal tea or some kind of tea in the evening around sunsetish, then I will have a savory, and these are nuts, um, salted, spiced cashews and peanuts. These are potato chips. These are Bombay mix. These are roasted gram, and these are roasted corn. So these are carbs, although that's not. But this is just a little bit of carb. Yeah, that's okay. And the crunchiness and the spiciness and the saltiness, I love. I look forward to break my fast with this. And then I move on to my sweet craving. As you know, human brain is hardwired to crave sweets. So rather than going for bad stuff, I would rather have some good stuff, some good carb. But always mix something you don't like or doesn't taste very nice, but very, very important for your health, with some stuff that you really crave. Like I crave mangoes. Now, I keep telling you guys that if you're trying to lose weight, try to avoid fruit juice, definitely. Fizzy drinks, definitely. Fruit, I said try to avoid highly sugar laden fruit like mango, bananas, apple, and pineapple, and go more for berries, cranberry, blueberry, goji berry, strawberry, and all that stuff. But then again, all fruits will have something called fructose, and a liver, particularly a fatty liver, cannot handle fructose. In fact, even a normal liver, you find it very difficult to handle fructose. But it's all depend on your metabolic state, I guess. And again, I mix it with some nuts that I do not like. Like this is salted, roasted, lovely. This is not lovely. This is unsalted, no spice. So I would rather crunch it with other cushy, like a soft stuff, because everything when they're soaked up in this, because I will make these two boxes, and I will leave before 8. Normally 7 o'clock I leave for hospital, and then it'll be soaking in this, and everything will be very soft. But this is crunchy bit. So this is it. But as I said, I believe in exploration and experimentation. And yesterday I had this, a flapjack, beautiful. And this doesn't look nice, but once you take a bite, inside the melted caramel will come out. Oh, what is that? Anyway, hope it's food grade. So I just had one and a little bit of bite. So it's all about the amount and how often, because I can afford to have dirty stuff because my body will metabolize. Because I ran 3.9 kilometer, I did sauna, I'm very active. So when I break my fast, my body, my muscle is ready to absorb anything and everything. And thus human civilization, human ancestry survived. So there was no like keto diet or carnivore diet or herbivore diet. It was always a hybrid diet. So we ate whatever we had in terms of famine, in terms of non-famine. Obviously, we will be attracted to sweet stuff, because you know the taste buds in the tongue. So the bitter taste is at the back, and bitter means it may be poisonous, so be careful. Whereas sweet, our ancient human brain knew that anything that is sweet, it can never be poisonous, yeah, but it poisons us over a long time by making fat. So the fat in your liver, fat in your body is not coming from the fat, it is coming from this. Be very careful. Anyway, so today I am cooking dal, which is moong dal. Now, most of the sort of UK population, unfortunately, know only one dal. Dal means pulses, which is lentil. But there's so many different pulses that, oopsie, what did I do just now? That you're not exploring. So I'm boiling it. I've already boiled it, and it's swollen up. It's called bhaja muger dal. Bhaja means fry, meaning just heat, dry heat, and then moong, which is this moong, moong, and I'm going to use some vegetables. As you can see, it's already prepped. Can you see it is sweating? Can you see the sweat? Okay, so I'm going to peel the skin, chop it up. It's very tough vegetable, so I need to pressure cook it. And there you are. That's my pressure cooker, and I already cooked this, which is a very delicious potato, vegetable, onion spice mix. It's quite spicy, so you eat a little bit. And in the evening, I'm planning to do this beef burgers. It says if you want to fry, if you want to grill, then grill for 15 minutes in a preheated grill. But it says that for pan fry, instruction see reverse of level. Now, how the heaven you're going to see the reverse of level, it's just, anyway, maybe this, who knows, it's a stupid instruction by this company, Essential Waitrose. Anyway, and here I'm just sort of trying to make the rice for the evening. So I will do all of this before my family wakes up. I'm heating up the grill, and it's too much noise. And the second video I've been asked to do by my patient's daughter, to do how to rehab physio wise, if the physio doesn't think that you need a proper rehab, how to stimulate the muscle growth and stuff. Obviously you don't have to do any of this. I'm going to show you a simple trick that without any of this you can recover a huge amount of muscle strength and prevent sarcopenia, loss of muscle mass. As you know, after age of 40, the testosterone hormone, etc., drops every year by year, and you don't have the benefit of the hormones. So the only thing that will keep your muscle is nutrition and resistance training. And for resistance training, you don't have to do this. And ignore this. This is the breakfast for my kids. My wife always does that on school days, but that's a separate video. Okay, I'll come back to that. So let's focus on the so much noise, because I also do the laundry in the morning besides cooking and making videos and reflecting, getting ready and all that. So you put hot water and soak the rice up, and that reduce your cooking time. I'm very kind of earth friendly, try to be earth friendly, because sometimes you don't realize your whatever you're doing, my kids and the grandkids will suffer from. So just be very careful. Yeah, try to be mindful. Whatever little thing you do to save the earth, it will be helpful. And trying to cook using less processed stuff, less stabilizer, less artificial sweetener is a must if you want to improve your gut health. Having probiotic, having prebiotic, doing proper exercise. And when I say exercise, I mean movement. You don't have to do exercise, you just move. Yeah, the purpose of brain was to move, and if you don't move, your brain literally shrinks. You don't believe me? Just look it up on the internet, because when you move, something comes in your blood called BDNF, brain derived neurotropic factor, that actually grows new nerve cells, new neurons. And if you don't move, take an example of koalas and there are other sea animals. Once they're adult, they attach to a hard surface like corals, and their brain literally, they eat their own brain, because they don't need the brain anymore, because the brain is supposed to help them to move, because they decided they're going to stick to this place for the rest of their life. They don't need a brain. So the brain literally shrink to few neurons only. So if you want to shrink your brain, stop moving. Just be a couch potato. That's the new smoking. There's a sitting is the new smoking. So think about movement, think about nutrition, and think about mental health. And that the easy thing to do mental health, and that's another video. Ask me if you're interested. Is what is the minimum thing that we can do 1, 2, 3 for our mental health? But I'll give you a sort of a sneak peek. One is a morning journal or evening journal, like what actually happened to you. Accept and move on. Yeah, take some strategies and move on. Somebody pissed you off, something happened terrible, or maybe not so terrible. Second is a guided imagery. So from time to time, every day, you need to go into a daydreaming, and how to do that. And the third is body scan. And again, I'm going to show you in another video what is body scan all about. And fourth is also part of body scan, but this is the bit of the body you're focusing on is your breathing. That's all you need to do. There are many types of meditation. I mean, coming from India, that's the land of meditation. And meditation, remember, has got nothing to do with Hinduism or Buddhism. Nothing. In fact, have you read the book Meditations by Marcus Aurelius? I'm very kind of not annoyed, surprised that young generations, my junior doctors, they don't know who was Marcus Aurelius. I mean, my son is a history freak. He knows everything about ancient history and modern history and all that. And the reason he is getting into medicine, he just got an offer from UCL and Newcastle. The reason he's getting into medicine, that's what he told in a mock interview. I mocked him. I mean, not mocked him. I did a mock interview that the reason he's into medicine is because he started loving the history of medicine, and he wants to do a BSc in history of medicine when he get into medical school. That'll be fascinating how medicine evolved, and that's it, guys. Every day do something to help others. So whatever you are learning, share, and that's how human grew. From Homo sapiens to a proper Homo sapiens, and now we are going to kind of disintegrated, because we are ignoring the three fundamental pillars of health, which is mind, mindfulness, meditation, movement, exercise, whatever you want to call it, and food, junk food. Okay, that's it. Have a great day.